What is up, YouTubes? Back in it with another juicy one. Today we are smashing legs. We survived a spin class last night. It was a couples session, so tested out a spin class to see what it was all about.
That's off right there.
Can confirm though, spin classes, difficulty levels 12 out of 10. But let's get to the gym. And I did manage to grab a few clips. I'll throw one up here of that spin class. Honestly, it was fun. The music, the energy in there, you know, it was fun to test the limits. Rolling up to the gym here, fellas. Beach is that way. Absolutely prime weather for some beach action today. First, let's smash this workout. All right, fellas, so today was supposed to be a heavy leg day, but that spin class honestly did kind of wear out my knees, the knee joints pretty good, so we are just taking it light, keeping it intuitive. I do have a structured, you know, push-pull legs, heavy, light days, that sort of stuff, but on certain days, you know, when your energy or your body's not feeling it, it is definitely okay, or in my opinion, okay to adjust it, because we are in it for the long term here, not looking to wreck the body. So slow gains over time. So we're just warming up with some extensions here, going super light, just getting a little bit of a pump. Just kind of having fun with it there. But on the leg press here, went light. These are usually heavy, and I usually end up doing a squat machine as well on this day, but didn't even do that movement. So just kind of pumped off some sets here on the leg press. I think I did 2 plates. Honestly, 2 plates was just enough. Probably couldn't even went like 1 plate just to get some leg pump action going. So as you can see, the intensity is not super crazy, because I want to get a little bit of a leg stimulus, get the actual muscles worked out, and then probably do a heavier leg workout in the week. But again, keeping it intuitive, I will listen to my body and adjust my workouts accordingly. Showing off some leg gains here. These extensions for the hamstrings, this is becoming one of my favorite movements. I was doing a different hamstring extension. Not all gyms have this lay down, but I like this hamstring extension just because it really allows you to focus and load up that hamstring. And I mentioned in the other video that this, if you just look at the leg itself there, it looks like a bicep being curled. Showing off some gains. Oof. Yeah, legs are becoming one of my favorite workouts. I think it is becoming just as, developed as my upper body. So really just trying to get as much leg growth here as I can these days. And you'll be surprised too, like legs can slap on quite a bit of muscle. If you were, say, at 180 pounds, you grow some legs, you might put on 5-10 pounds of just mysterious like leg gains. So if you've got growth to be had on your legs, don't be surprised if you're able to throw on like 5-10 pounds of muscle just hidden there waiting to be made. So cranking out these extensions. I probably did like 5 or 6 sets just because today, again, wasn't trying to do heavy leg press, squat machine, anything like that. So just kind of ripping up these hamstring extensions. So after that spin class, the hams weren't worked too hard, so I could really kind of pump these out. These did feel pretty good. Then I went over to this other hamstring extension just because it hits it from a different angle. It's kind of, as you can see here, the upper hamstring. Kind of just pump it right there. You can see it's like bulged out right at the top of the hamstring. So I feel kind of this movement here is kind of working out the top of the hamstring just to kind of finish it off. Honestly, that other hamstring extension, that is the only one that's really necessary in my opinion, but I just came to this one just because I enjoy the movement. It's a nice little pump. Then we are hitting some abs here, just threw them in. So extensions are my favorite ab movement just because it helps with that little V taper at the bottom, or that V cut at the bottom of your abs. Just cranking out some sets here just because that was a light leg workout. Wanted to add in some extra movements for the day. Probably throw up a couple ab shots here. Oof. And that is it for today's gym session, fellas.
There for a bit, fellas.
So went a little bit lighter because that spin class, honestly, it was a little bit exhausting on the legs and the knees. So catch you in the next one.